We have some major breaking news. As per TMZ, voice actor Jonathon Joss has been shot to death. Unfortunately, that does mean that the voice actor for John Redcorn has been unfortunately killed. According to the San Antonio Police Department, Jonathon Joss had gotten into a heated altercation with his neighbor that resulted in the bloody confrontation, and the person who did shoot Mr. Joss has been arrested and placed into prison, well, jail, with a bond of about $200,000. Now, generally, if there's a heated argument on somebody else's property and you shoot them and you're the person who came to the property, it's considered often self-defense. But of course, there's the trial here. I don't believe that this would have been self-defense, but it's too early to speculate on what could have happened or what could have caused this. There was also a report in r/King of the Hill that last week at a convention where the King of the Hill cast, aside from Jonathon, were having a bit of a panel, and Jonathon came in and was majorly disruptive to the panel and unfortunately ruined it for everybody, showing that he may have needed help. Earlier this year or late last year, his home had burned down, and he needed help, and Marianne on here had actually shared the GoFundMe for that, and unfortunately, I don't think that that's going to go to him, but if he has any family members, that GoFundMe should go to help them. Police say that the suspect, the alleged shooter, pulled out a gun and shot several bullets into Jonathon and then fled in a vehicle. Police then responded to a call of a shooting in progress before then going and finding the vehicle and arresting what was at the time the fugitive and now the alleged shooter. Now, all I want to say here is that my condolences go out to the King of the Hill family, the family of the actor, all of his friends, because this is just horrible news. Obviously, John Redcorn was potentially going to be on the show, but then wasn't going to be on the show. There was a whole bunch of stuff there. None of that matters now, because a actual person lost their life in what was most likely a preventable confrontation that could have been stopped with any number of things. The other person not having a gun, the other person decided to try to talk to him. If Jonathon were in the wrong and was the one aggressive, the other person stepping away and calling the police instead of just shooting him would have been the more logical and correct thing to do. But unfortunately, a man lost his life, and nothing's more important than human life. King of the Hill's not important here. What is important is that a man lost his life because somebody made the decision to shoot him and is now being charged with murder. There will be a trial or there'll be a plea deal, but if there's a trial, we'll know for sure what happened, and I'm sure more news about this will come out.